Yo, I ain't fearing for my team so they can acquire Kruger, trying to make it in life.
Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? It's Megrubbieswet back again, and I'll be reviewing you guys The Walking Dead chapter 178. Let's get right into it. So I'm just going to go through the chapter real quickly again and try and get a synopsis of it. So we've got Sadiq in the bathroom slash like locker room. Mercer, he's like, oh, I was told there was a bathroom here, I didn't hear anything. And then George is like, that was convincing. And he's like, Mercer's like, back off. He's like, you're new here. And so he's like, Sadiq. He says, look, Sadiq, you're new here and I know you're a shitty liar. I know you hurt us, but not knowing George and me and Mercer, I run out of military here. And not knowing how we live or anything, I see how what we said could sound bad, but it was just a couple of guys blowing off steam. Interesting so far, man. Interesting so far. I love our going. I'm thankful for the way of life she lives to provide for us. Her son is a fucking asshole, and he will drive you crazy if you have the misfortune to get to know him. Looking at you though, I don't think you'll have much reason to be around you. Don't look like you know your way around a silver spoon if you catch my drift. Okay, look, it's cool. Sadiq is shitting himself, man. I know it's cool, right? It is cool, right, George? And George's like, it's cool. See, being you, Sadiq. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Sadiq's shit scared in the corner, bro, you know? Like, be seeing you guys, thanks. Man, that's scary. Bathroom's the other way, so yeah, thanks. Mercer's so chill, but like so storage at the same time. Honestly, like, this is my review, and I'm really enjoying the chapter. I did enjoy it. It was good. It got interesting at the end. The style was more of a slow progression. We've got not now, I can't tell, that'll try harder, but not now, seriously, for love of God, leave me alone right now. I have trouble telling sometimes. So, it's Maggie and Dante here. You know, they're just having chills, and then Sophie's like, you're fucking Dante, and then Sophie, that's completely unacceptable. I thought he was being a fucking whore. So Sophie has a tantrum, she's upset. I know you weren't my real parents, but you felt like my parents and I thought you loved Glenn. If you don't love him anymore, what does that mean? Were you really ever in love? Well, he's dead, man. You can't love a dead man anymore. You gotta move on. Will you ever stop loving him? Well, and then Sophia's like, did you ever really love me? Well, of course, dude. She's just moving on for another guy. And I don't, he's stupid. He's nothing like Glenn. He's gross. Wow. That's crazy. Like, this is a pretty heated chapter. Sophia breaking down, man. And it's just insane. So, Donnie makes him happy, la la, and then Sophia's just pissed he didn't tell him. Is that what it's about? I didn't tell you? Everyone else knew. Everyone is talking about it. I'm out there taking care of Herschel and I hear people making jokes. I yelled at them, I told them it wasn't true and they need to shut up. Well, it's not bad. Maggie just had to tell her eventually. She's just angry I shouldn't tell her about it. Which is fair enough, man. Like, I'm going through it. Yeah. This is... She's like, maybe I'll just hold up with a few other guys. Okay. That's where the interesting stuff happens. It's a pretty short chapter, to my opinion. It really is remarkable what we have in Alexandria, but it's nothing like this. Elodie, what is it? What's wrong? I grew up hating you. You left everything, so... She blamed Michonne for leaving. Well, it wasn't really her fault at the time, and she lost, what's it called? Ownership, or whatever you want to call it. When something divorces, she, like, gave it to the husband. Whatever that's called, fucking, I don't know. But... wow, man. She just, grayed up how much she'd leave Dad, sending us to live with Dad for abandoning us. Yeah, she's been alone for a long time, so have I. And it's like, don't you hear me? I grew up on hating you, that's okay still. Might hate you, that's okay too. I'll wait until I can, and she's like, who are you? Just like, I'm your mother. Now that I have you, I'm never letting you go again. This is just cute. They cuddle. And then Carl and Sophia are talking. We're right. There's a lot of interactions. There's Maggie and Dante, Sophia, and Maggie. We've got people at Alexander talking. We've got people at the Commonwealth. So there's a lot of interactions this chapter. Really enjoy it. And she did. Carl said to Sophie, does she approve? Well, I mean, when Rick and Andrea first got together, like, Carl was iffy about it. I wanted my dad to be happy, exactly. Carl was really mature when they got together. And Andrea and Rick. In time, I hope you find someone else. I'll be happy for them too, exactly. They need to move on and people need to, you know, like... He's way mature. Carl's way mature than Sophia. My daughter has been living here for years. It's safe. She likes it. I trust her. If they trust us, I trust them. Excellent. So we can put this ugly business of getting to know each other behind and move on to actually becoming friends and can actually finally talk to Stephanie. Lance, please send us to Stephanie. So Lance is going to take them to Stephanie and have an interaction now. They're one-on-one. So they gather their weapons, so I'm going to return them to you. I personally like to see Alexander you call home. Would you be ready for a return trip next day or two? I do want to give you time to relax and enjoy hospitality. Yeah, we can do that. So yeah, they're gonna go back to Alexandria, and then Michonne gets her weapon back here, and you carry a sword. I'm pretty good down with it too. I'm pretty damn good with it too. That's so weird. Eugene, and then Eugene and Stephanie here. Stephanie, it's really nice to finally meet you. I'm sorry I wasn't there at the meeting. I thought for sure they'd understand. Let me go. I shouldn't have done what I did. Wow. Okay, we haven't talked on the road, or we would never have come here. You didn't do anything wrong. So Eugene and Sophia are really getting Stephanie really getting along, and then Milton's like, we have protocol for this sort of thing. We take the integration of new groups very seriously. Governor Milton's right. I was out of line, and while I did get here, it was just likely that I couldn't do anything. We're allowed to use radios here, but we're supposed to alert authorities if we encounter anyone new, and she didn't. They were talking privately. Stephanie, if you're willing, I would appreciate if you could show them to the Whitmore. I had Maxwell reserve some rooms for them there. For sure, and I assumed you'd be staying with your daughter. I hope that's okay. That's my plan as well. It would be my pleasure, and then I could show them around town if they're up for it. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets interesting. Well, if the thing is in order, I'll get back to work. There's a lot of done before the trip. Please enjoy the Commonwealth, the hospitality, la la la. That was kind of odd. She didn't really explain all of us had too much. She didn't really explain too much or ask me a question. She probably prefers to talk to you later directly. That's just how things work here. How things work here. What do you mean? Yeah, that's really weird. I'll talk to you later. And then new people coming in. It's Governor Milton's son. I love new people. I'm sorry when I saw you earlier. I was in a bit of a mood. I'm pretty great at making bad first impressions. What is your name? Yumiko. And then Sebastian kisses Yumiko here. And that's a little weird. I'm Governor Milton's son. Why don't I take you on a private tour? And then Yumiko's like, I'd rather not. This is weird. You don't just kiss a girl's hand. She's like, excuse me, I know you're new here, but I promise you I'll make a much better ally than an enemy. Let go of your creep. And then she's literally getting close to Yumiko, I think. And then Yumiko's girlfriend comes in. Back off, lady. Pushes her back. And then Princess pulls out a spear saying, hey, you big meanie, what the heck is your problem? The hell? Do something. Step away from him and put your spear on the ground. This is your final warning. You guys are going to make me put my goggles down, aren't you? Princess, stop what you are doing. Listen to them. Too late. And then Princess puts her goggles on. She smashes 4? 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 guards. Brutes. Princess stops. She does not fight anymore. No damage though because it's a spear and they've all got impenetrable armor. All done. So she knocked them down. You guys are wimps. Seriously, I think that armor just slows you. And then we've got the big boy coming rack. We've got an axe. We've got an axe which he throws the axe down, which disintegrates the spear, drops the spear. Spear's still up, but the spear goes down and Mercer says, don't move. And Princess is like, oh, bummer. So Princess's spear gets knocked down by Mercer's axe. Now Mercer here, taking down that spear, man, controlling them. Arrest them, Officer Mercer, all of them. Even the ones I saw standing around not doing anything. Wow, Mercer's telling, like, they all didn't fight, it was one person. I'm very sorry. This is all just a misunderstanding. This man he assaulted, that's absurd. Yeah, Sebastian did lay his hands on the girl then. I'm sorry, Sebastian, let me help you. So then Michonne's daughter's there, dude, trying to help Sebastian up, and Sebastian slaps Sharon's daughter Lodi's, "Don't touch me." Wow. This is what assault looks like. One more word out of any of you and I'll have you banished. I mean you too, Mercer. Everyone back the fuck off. Wow. Sebastian's insane. Mercer says, "No, this is not how we do things." Oh yeah? And then Lodi says, "Mum, stop." And then the sword's being drawn. That's not how we do things, dude. He's threatening Mercer to say back the fuck off. Everyone. Jeez, let it go. It's important we know our place. Which Lodi says, and that was it. And then Michonne's face at the end saying nothing. Just savage. Just a straight sav, bro. Just a straight sav. Just savage face. To be honest, okay, we've got a lot of breakdowns here. We've got Princess fighting the brutes. We've got Mercer controlling everything, telling everyone to stop, don't move. Sebastian assaulting Yumiko. And Michonne's daughter. Sebastian really is out of line, bro. You don't do that, bro. That's out of line. Now, is Mercer going to fight Michonne? Or is Michonne going to end up fighting Sebastian? I don't know what's going to happen next chapter. I can't predict what's going to happen, man. This is too much of a chapter. It's good that they finally met. Things finally got calm, but then at the end we have a fight by Princess and the Brutes, and then Mercer has to come in. Sebastian as well ends up hitting the girls. Look, I don't know. Sebastian's out of line, man. He really is out of line. You don't just go up to a girl and like take her on a private date, kiss her, and then get close to her, and then hits Michonne as well. Michonne's daughter. That's ridiculous. That's out of line. It was a good chapter. I felt like it was really short, bro. I feel like it was really short. Other than that, it was a great chapter. I'm just trying to think with Sebastian. What's going to happen with Sebastian next round? Is Michonne going to fight? Or, I mean, Carl isn't like a pretentious asshole. Like, why is Sebastian such an asshole, dude? He thinks it's okay to just do anything, man. Like, you don't assault someone, bro. And then he even threatened goddamn Mercer, bro. He threatened Mercer. This was like one more word out of any of you and I'll have you banished. I mean, you too, Mercer. He's even threatening Mercer, dude. The Mercer broke up everything. That's ridiculous. He was even threatening Mercer, dude. Mercer. So, honestly, one of his guards, like, Sebastian's crazy, dude. Sebastian is crazy. That's all I could say. Like, Sebastian is crazy. Sorry, it was more of a live reaction review at the same time. There's not much I can really talk about other than the interactions with Dante, Carl. We've got a lot of the stuff at Commonwealth. Yeah, it was a decent chapter. Wish we could add a bit more stuff in, but oh man, Mercer's becoming one of my favorite characters right now. I'm really happy with Mercer lately, but we don't know much about him. I don't know how Sebastian Milton's going to deal with this. Milton seems crazy protective over his son as well. You know, some people don't have the pleasure of having any kids in the apocalypse. Or most of the kids they had when the apocalypse happened, they lost a lot of their kids. Rick's really lucky to still have Carl around. He's not in the show anymore, so yeah, it's really different. Hope you guys enjoyed the review chapter. It was kind of half-assed. Honestly, Sebastian's probably the main, might be the main villain or whatever in this arc, because something's gonna happen to Sebastian, man. Either Mercer or Michonne ends up taking him down, and then the communities are gonna be at war or something, because Sebastian and everyone seems to be fucking this up for both communities. For Alexandria, like, for them to connect, it's Sebastian that's fucking things up, dude. And Princess shouldn't have hit the brutes. They should have just told Sebastian to back off, but he was being a big meanie, man. He was being a big meanie. Like, Princess is right. Like, he was assaulting Yumiko and then assaulting Michonne's daughter and then, like, threatening Mercer, one of his guards. Like, goddamn, dude. He's just such an asshole. Anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Megrubbieswet out. Just wanted to get this latest review out, to be honest. Take it easy, guys. I really enjoyed the chapter. It could have been longer, though. Bye.
Maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for